Hi everyone, today we are going to look at the looks categories. These coding blocks are as easy as eating a chocolate. Yummy! Although not eating melted chocolate. Looks category focus on Sprite's color, size, costume, and visibility. What are you waiting for? Let's get started. Hi everyone. Looks categories has many options. We are going to look at few that are on the top. Putting C block will show this speak dialog around your sprite. If you want to configure it to show it just for some defined time, select the option with seconds. This will show speak dialog for configured seconds. Let's configure only 1 second. Let's see what happens. Oh, the knight spoke for only 1 second. That's good. Think block works exactly similar to say block. The only difference is type of the dialog shown here. Using this, it would look like your sprite is thinking something. Same as say category. If you use think for specified seconds, your sprite will think about a message for the given time. Like in this case, Jian for 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
Oops, it was Kian.
Okay, enough, Jian. Now it's my turn. And
Okay.
I'm going to explain you about the costume. Now, before we explain the switch costume blocks, we will have to understand what the costume is. Just like us, Sprite can also wear different type of clothes, can have different hair color or however the Sprite wants to look like. And you can create multiple costumes for sprites by going into this options. So what you can see is we have selected the knight here, and now the knight is having a costume designer workspace. All right, here there is only one costume that is available right now, which is this clothes, wearing a purple hat or hair, whatever that is. And if I want this knight to have different clothes, what can I do is I can create another costume. I have duplicated the existing one, given the name knight 2, and then let's say I want to change the color of his
Light green.
hair to light green.
Yes.
Okay,
Green.
then light green. Then
Ah,
I'll fill up his color to light green. Even the clothes would have light green color.
and this to what?
I'm not sure whether this is light green or light blue. Okay, our knight has two costume. One is knight, second one is knight 2 named. Right? Let's create another one. Duplicate, and I can now change the color to
Red and not purple.
exactly. We will make it red. We can change the clothes. We can change whatever way the costume needs to be changed. Let's say I can even add some more drawing on top of the existing sprite. Right? So now this knight has 3 different costume. We'll go back to the code and we will look at the 2 costume blocks. One is switch costume to knight 3. When a flag is clicked, I want the knight to wear the knight number 2 costume. Right? Let's see in the action. Okay, second was light blue one, and hence the knight is wearing the light blue color. Right?
Yes.
Now I want to change it to knight 3, and I press the flag
awesome!
The next one is very interesting. Now, rather than selecting every time, what I can do is I can simply say switch to the next costume. Alright, so whenever I click flag, it will keep changing its clothes. Right?
OMG! Yes!
For night, we have drawn 3 different costumes, but there are some sprite which comes by default with number of costume. For example, this ballerina has 3 different costume, as you can see, where she is
Ball.
dancing. Right, this Andy is also doing the basketball thing. Okay, so the bat is having, if I go to bat, I go to costume, it has 3 different costume or 3 different angle how the bat will be, how the bat will look like. Now when I select the bat, when I add the event, and when I change the look of the bat to look like a next costume, what will happen is when I click flag, there will be 2 event, one for bat, one for our night. In both the case, they will keep changing the costumes. All right, 1 2 and
3.
oh my god,
Oh,
I'm Batman. I will kill you, Batman. Oh no. Okay, stop it. So that's how the next costume and the switch costume works. All right.
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen!
Now we'll go back to our little Dexter explaining what the switch backdrop and the next backdrop is. Ready?
yes, I'm ready. We will learn the backdrop. Oh,
So you will
So
switch
it-
it back to
playground.
mm,
Then flag, click. Oh, the playground comes.
okay. So it changed the background to whatever backdrop that you are selecting.
Night city. What is night city? Oh,
Okay.
that's bad.
This is better. This is bad.
Hmm.
Okay.
So,
So this switched the backdrop to Night City. Now let's look at
Backdrop.
what the next backdrop does.
okay. Put the next backdrop so the backdrops always changes. I think. Yeah. The backdrops are changing.
Okay, so it is randomly selecting any backdrop and then it is putting it over there.
Yes.
Alright. Is it my turn again?
Okay, you speak if you want.
Alright then. So next two are very straightforward. Change size by and set size to. Change size by will increase the size of this selected sprite by the number that you have specified. So current size of the night is
100.
100, and if I make it, or if I run this change size by 10, what should be its new size?
It
Oops.
can be 120.
20.
110,
Okay, 120. If I run it again,
130.
again,
40.
okay, you got the point. Okay, you got the point. All right, rather than increasing it 10 every time,
We can set size to 100.
correct. So whatever size that you set here, let's say 80, and then when you run this, the size will become 80. All right. When you change this to 120, your size of the sprite will become 120. Now give me a guess, what will happen if I increase the size to 1000?
It will become very big, like
It will
the
become very
screen.
big? No. All right, the limit of the size is 355 for the night, so it will not go beyond 355, right?
Wow. the
Otherwise,
night
the 1000,
is-
the number
night
1000
is
will
so-
actually take it outside the screen. So yeah, right, 355 is the maximum one. Let's bring it back to 100.
It will become very small.
So next one is very funny one, the change effect by 25. What is effect? Now there are number of effects like color, fisheye, whirl, pixelate, mosaic, which will
If
change.
we turn into ghost, what will happen?
Shant katadari bhim, shant. Okay, so this all are different type of animations or an effect that you are giving to your sprite. Let's say if I change the effect to be a fisheye effect by 100, the
Oh, that is very
right,
funny.
it got fat. Right? In lockdown, he's just kept eating, and he got fat. Right. The next
If
one is
we
the
turn
one
it
that you're saying is
Ghost.
ghost. Okay, the ghost is nothing but making it invisible. So if I change the effect by 100, it's
Oh,
gone. Right. But if I reduce it, I may be able to see,
little bit.
yeah, a little transparent. So similar to ghost, fisheye, there are number of effects. So try it out. Enjoy.
Yes, Professor.
Now, show and hide. Currently our bat is in the visible state. All right. If I add show, which is already appearing, and if I change it, it will just reappear. Right, it will have no effect. But now if I change it to hide, my bat will be hidden. There will be some type of animation where you will require a program where you want to hide your sprite on given situation. Let's say you are making a game for the hide and seek, right? That's when you need to hide some of the object, and when probably showcase some of the objects or some of the sprites. So to those cases you can use show and hide elements. Now layer is little bit of complex concept, and hence we will not cover as part of this tutorial. When we will start making a big animation or games, and if that requires a layering to be utilized, at that time we will pick it up. Till then, you don't forget to keep enjoying, experimenting and having fun while you code.
Hope you liked my brother's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye. Ooh. Ooh.